Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. We're gonna speed run Good morning today. I'm gonna get you this information as quickly as possible. Okay? So, starting off, good morning, Leva. Good morning, Space. Good morning. So, starting off this morning, we have been absolutely engulfed by the coldness, as you can see. It's blue pretty much everywhere in the mornings. Now we're truly getting into fall, it seems, with it being in the 30s and even in the 20s in some places, in most places. Even down in like Arizona and Texas, we're seeing some colder temperatures. It's not 80-90 degrees first thing in the morning. It's kind of insane. We're getting there. So be sure to wear your little jackets. But as we get into the afternoon, it doesn't last. Unfortunately. I fear we're gonna get some more sillies. So in the middle of the country, it's gonna get a little bit warm in the high 80s. Down in Arizona, it's gonna get back into the 90s. As per usual, we can't have it all good. They like to be hot all the time. But as you can see over in the west side of things, over here in from Washington, Oregon, Nevada, we're going to be seeing some storms and some rain, some stormy rains. We'll see some thunderstorms over there, strong winds and everything. You can see even up here. There's you're just getting wind. That's your diagnosis. You're getting wind. But for the most part, everywhere else it's just going to be cloudy, partly cloudy, sunny, and very reasonable temperatures, really. All across the board, pretty reasonable temperatures if you don't look too closely at Arizona. It's going to be in the 60s and 70s and 50s in most of the country today. And then as we get into the night, the wind is going to stay winding over here in the west coast in Nevada. It's going to still be storming and raining and cloudy. Over here in this area, nice and clear over here though, which is good, because today's Thursday, right? Today is actually, I believe, a supermoon. So if you have clear skies for you tonight, it'll be a pretty moon today. It'll be a nice and pretty moon. I got this information from my dad, so don't quote me on it too much. My dad always will text me when there's cool interesting sky events and weather events and stuff like that, so that I can take a look and not miss it. And he texted me 2 days ago, and he was like, if it's clear on Thursday night, there should be a supermoon. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. It should be clear for me. So, look out for that tonight. Because most people, unless you live right over here where it was storming, most people should be having nice clear skies tonight. So you should be able to see the supermoon. Sorry to anyone in this stormy area. Salt Lake City. Some parts of Texas. Right here, you don't get to see it. Dad's being thoughtful. He loves all that type of stuff. Like the sky things and weather and stars and clouds and all that other jazz. He loves that stuff. He sends me I've talked to him about that before, but he sends me pictures all the time. He always sends me little updates about things that are going on. One time I sent him a picture of the sky that was really pretty while I was at work, and he sent me he got it printed out physically on a canvas and sent it to me. He's very sweet. Very sweet. Mm. It is so cute. But it's also going to be cold, as you can notice, into tonight. So if you have any silly plans tonight, bring a little sweater, because it's going to be chilly. It's going to be in 40s and 30s a lot of places, 50s in some places, which isn't too bad, but most of the time it's going to be 40s and 30s. So bring a little sweater, little party animal. Going into Doppler radar, we can see the storms that are affecting this side of things. A lot of wind and rain and all that silly stuff. I'm assuming this guy over here is causing the clouds today. Boom. Going into the weather alerts. Wind advisories in these stormy areas. Shouldn't be anything too crazy, but very windy. Very windy, so be careful with that. Don't wear a loose-fitting hat, I suppose, because it might fly off. And then what are you gonna do? You're not gonna have a hat anymore. So be careful. Hold on to your little caps if you're going outside when it's windy. And then here we can see our thunderstorm forecast. I don't believe there's any chance of severe, except maybe right here. I can't tell if that's red or if I'm just like seeing things. If you live in that particular area, just be cautious no matter what, okay? Maybe I'm seeing things, maybe I'm not, but I could swear there's a little pimple on that. I could swear there's a little pimple, so just practice caution. Even in the orange areas, always be safe and be careful. I don't want anyone getting hurt, getting silly, so be careful, okay? Mind your manners. And then we have our updated fall foliage. So very peak up in the north, past peak in some areas, in the middle here a little bit past peak. But as you can see, it is slowly fading down into the south side of the country. So soon, my little southerners, you'll be able to see some color changing leaves and whatnot. I've seen some videos and stuff like that of the ones up in like upstate New York. It's so pretty. I love the changing of the colors. It's so freaking pretty. It's so freaking pretty. So pretty. I haven't gone like up into the mountains or anything to see it for myself because it's like an hour drive and I don't wanna. I hate doing the drive. I hate it. And so I haven't really been to go see it, but maybe I should have. Maybe I should have. Oh well. But that is pretty much all of the updates that I have for you today. I thank you guys so much for joining me. Why would I walk there? The fall foliage is gonna be done by the time I get there. If I walk, I believe. I genuinely think it'll just be over once I get there. I'll miss it. I'll just fully miss it. So, yeah. Thank you guys for joining me on today's episode of Good Morning. I hope you guys have a wonderful and safe day today. As for streams, there will surely be a stream on the main channel later on today, so look out. And thank you guys for joining me. Alright, bye guys. Bye, my